Alright, so we see a reversal materializing in front of us with the indices and the main stocks in the market trying to trigger their bottom patterns, just as we are trading around very important support points. Now, question, will this reversal last long enough for us to see a new rally ahead, or is this just another dead cat bounce? Well, let's take a look. If you don't know me, my name is Nathan. I'm a trader and I like to share my thoughts and ideas here on my YouTube channel. Welcome or welcome back to the Finance Hydra channel. Now, as we can see here, SPY is trying to make a bottom signal above this gap support level over here. We saw a false breakout of this key point last Friday, but right now we are trading above this support level again, $544.96. That's the most important support level for the SPY on the daily chart, because only by losing it, we are gonna actually materialize a sharper correction ahead. We could see SPY retesting its lower Fibonacci's retracements over here, like the 50% or maybe even the 61.8% down here around $530. However, we gotta lose $544 first, this gap support level over here. Otherwise, the market may understand that this is just another false breakout, and in this scenario, SPY is going to continue its bullish rally over here, especially if we break and close above Friday's high, $551.60, because at the same time we're gonna break the 21 EMA, the exponential moving average on the daily chart over here, and we're gonna reject this bearish bar over here, which was a very intense bar, making this an exhaustion bar. All right, therefore we see technical implications suggesting that yes, SPY could recover and seek higher levels. However, the most important resistance area is around $550, near Friday's high, near the 21-day EMA. All right, that's the most important resistance level. You who are bullish wanna see SPY breaking in order to materialize another rally. The QQQ, on the other hand, the QQQ is slightly more bearish over here. We are far away from the 21-day EMA. However, we also see the possibility of an exhaustion bar over here, all right around its Fibonacci's retracements as well, the 50%, the 61.8% area down here. Therefore, if the QQQ is about to materialize a new rally over here, well, the timing would be just perfect, because we're gonna see an exhaustion bar around the Fibonacci's retracements over here. What's the next technical resistance level for the QQQ? $465, which is very close to the 21 EMA. It was a previous resistance level over here again, over here again. So this key point is going to be very important. By breaking and closing above it, the QQQ could resume the bullish bias, because remember, long-term speaking, we have been talking about this for many weeks right now. Long-term speaking, we are still bullish. We are still making higher highs, higher lows on the weekly chart. We are still above the support level of this ascending channel over here. Therefore, the bias is still bullish. What could reverse this bias? If the QQQ makes a lower high, lower low, materializing a bearish pivot point. This chart structure over here would be a technical reversal signal for the QQQ. However, if you ask me, by losing the support level of this ascending channel would be already a very problematic situation for tech stocks. So we gotta pay attention to these key support levels over here. Meanwhile, we see Nvidia. Nvidia is also trying to react. It is far away from its support levels, resistance levels. It is trying to close above the 61.8% Fibonacci's retracement again, which is good. It is a bullish indicator. Yesterday, we saw a bullish reaction after Friday's crash over here, making this candlestick pattern, from a technical point of view, a bullish Harami candlestick pattern. It has a near random performance, but as far as I know, when we are near support levels, it has a slightly more chance of actually reversing the trend than not. Either way, it is a bullish candlestick pattern. By breaking and closing above Friday's high, it is gonna be uneven. It is gonna offer us even more confirmation of a bullish thesis. In this scenario, Nvidia could fly to even higher levels. Speaking of bullish harami, I described this candlestick pattern and much more on my complete ebook on technical analysis over here. I teach you guys harami, dark cloud cover, piercing line. I teach you guys many chart patterns. This ebook over here is for free, all right? You can join the 5% project and test our service for free. On our Telegram channel, you can download this complete ebook with over 100 pages where I teach you the basics of technical analysis. It will be yours forever, and in the meantime, you can learn to trade in practice with us, because on our Telegram channel, I share with you the best opportunities that are on my radar, always following the technical teachings you'll see in this ebook over here. I give you guys the entry trigger, the target, the stop loss, always according to our plan. As well as learning by doing, you can boost your performance while saving valuable time by letting us scanning the market for you. So just take a look at our website. The QR code is in this video's description, all right? Now, back to NVIDIA over here on the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, we see a bullish harami as well. However, in this case, we are having a very hard time in breaking the 21-week EMA over here. Therefore, we still see a few resistance levels on NVIDIA. There is still the 21-day EMA over here acting as a future resistance level. There are a few resistances, all right? However, by breaking these key points, especially by rejecting Friday's bar over here, I see NVIDIA triggering a very nice, important bullish bottom signal, suggesting more upside for us. Now, Tesla is also trying to react. Here we see a bullish harami. It's a bullish harami cross, right? Because this candlestick pattern over here is a doji. It is reacting, it is triggering this harami. However, Tesla's Tesla's main resistance level is $233, which is, coincidence or not, Friday's high. All right, only by rejecting Friday's high, by breaking 233, we're gonna trigger a meaningful bullish candlestick pattern, bullish reversal chart structure, suggesting more upside. In this case, I see Tesla retesting the next technical resistance level on the weekly chart, $265, along with this open gap over here, because this gap is still open. 245, all right? Gaps work as magnets for the price. I also teach you guys this on our ebook. Therefore, let's pay extra attention on these key resistance levels for Tesla next. Meanwhile, AMD is also reacting. We see the 21-day EMA acting as a resistance level for us, along with the 50% Fibonacci's retracement. Therefore, we still have a few challenges for AMD, but if you ask me, there is a chance that AMD is going to trigger a bullish pivot point on the weekly chart. By triggering this bullish pivot point, AMD's next technical target on the weekly chart is at $187. However, we gotta see AMD breaking and closing above 162, triggering this pivot point over here on the weekly chart. On the daily chart, the situation looks promising, but in order to enter bullish territory again, we gotta break and close above the 21-day EMA on the daily chart. Now, Palantir, well, Palantir is going to the Standard & Poor's 500 index over here. It is exploding. If you ask me, any pullback to the $31 or maybe to the 21-day EMA could be just another buying opportunity. Remember, buy near support levels, sell near resistance levels, all right? Right now, we are nowhere near any support level, so I don't see Palantir as a good buy right now. It was on my personal radar. I was watching it very closely while it was here, but it didn't trigger a technical crystal clear bottom signal around this area. It is exploding right now, so all right, to me, it is just a wait, all right? Wait on the sidelines for the next opportunity, period. Super Microcomputer is trying to react. It is extremely bearish, making lower highs, lower lows on the daily chart. If you ask me, this one is going to retest the $357 unless if we see a crystal clear bottom signal getting triggered over here on the daily chart. It is looking promising because the broad market is also trying to react. In this case, super microcomputer could bounce as well, but in this case, more than on SPY, QQQ, Tesla, Nvidia, etc. In this case, any bounce could be just another dead cat bounce, alright? Therefore, we should be extremely careful over here. Now, Broadcom exploding by closing this gap around 150, it is going to materialize an exhaustion gap. What's more, it is making this candlestick pattern over here after earnings an exhaustion bar as well, after triggering this hammer candlestick pattern over here right above this purple trend line connecting the previous bottom levels on Broadcom since October 2023. Therefore, this one is looking promising. By closing this gap, it is going to materialize an exhaustion gap over here. Therefore, it has plenty of upside potential. However, right now, after going up more than 6%, it is quite uncomfortable in buying this stock over here. But if you ask me, it is still a very nice and promising stock, unless if we lose this purple trend line on the daily chart or even on the weekly chart over here, we are gonna materialize a crystal clear bearish reversal. Then and only then we're gonna enter bear market again. So far, so good. Apparently, the situation is still under control. Now, Micron over here is trying to react around a support level around $85. Good. $85 is the previous bottom level over here from last month. It is trying to stabilize over here. What a coincidence, right? It is acting as a support level again. 1, 2, 3 times over here. However, we don't see any meaningful bottom signal materialized in this area just yet. We only see bearish candlestick patterns, but if we see a crystal clear technical bottom signal, if we see a crystal clear bullish reaction, then okay, I see Micron reversing the short-term trend and seeking higher levels again. Nathan, what kind of bottom signal are you expecting? Well, guys, just take a look at my ebook. It is free. It is there for you to download. There are many possibilities over here. I can't describe them all, but if we see a meaningful bullish reaction, the timing couldn't be more perfect, all right? The situation favors Micron over here, favors a bullish reaction. We just gotta see some confirmation. And yes, maybe you noticed that my voice is a little bit weird, all right? It's because I am a little bit sick because of the weather. Guys, the weather here is just too crazy. It is drier. It is drier than Sahara's desert. Trust me, here the air humidity is around 10%. Sahara has a 14%, 14 to 20% as far as I know. Therefore, the air here is extremely dry, and it simply got me, all right? Now, I'm a little bit sick, but of course, I'll be here keeping you guys updated on what's the best regarding technical analysis, updating you guys about the market. Therefore, consider subscribing if you're not a subscriber, and I deserve your like, all right? Click the like button as well, because it is not easy to record when you are sick. Therefore, click the like button. Trust me, my friend, it is. The situation here is a real mess, but I'll be here. So like, subscribe, and take a look at my website. Join the 5% project, link in the video's description. Thank you very much for your audience, my dear friends. Stay safe. See you guys tomorrow.